'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the park, Hans Boudreaux's patrolling, drinking beer in the dark. His shotgun was loaded, safety off with no care, in hopes that old Santa soon would be there. The kiddos were tucked in, all crammed in one bed, while visions of monster trucks revved in their heads. Bleach in his overalls and Bong in his straw hat were smoking some pot, falling asleep in the back. When up in the sky came a flash and a bang, Prancer fell to the ground, writhing in pain. Hans Boudreaux was firing, giant shells whizzing past. Santa yelled, "Elves, deploy!" And they did, in a flash. "Damn commies," Hans hollered, reloading his gun, and Rudolph took point, knowing this would be fun. The elves saddled up, modern weapons in hand, while rednecks filed out of their trailers as planned. Bleach and Bong just sat watching, high as a kite, while the reindeers and elves put up a good fight. That's your cue,
right,
Billy.
Welcome everybody to the United Adventure Company's holiday episode. We appreciate you joining us today. As you can tell, we're all feeling a little festive and in the spirit. Episode is a special one-shot that we've put together. It takes place at the Nakatomi Trailer Park in the central state located in the southern eastern United States of America. To bring you up to speed as to what's happened, Santa and his reindeer were out delivering gifts. It's Christmas Eve. They're delivering all the gifts around the world, and suddenly radio communication comes in. NP1 to World Traveler, do you copy? Emergency 1141. A rogue of band naughties attacked and captured a bunch of elves and Mrs. Claus. We're afraid it was the Boudreaux clan and the Civil Air Patrol. Please, if you can hear me, answer, respond. The sound of gunfire can be heard in the background. Radio goes silent. Santa and his crew immediately knew where to go. Nakatomi Trailer Park, home of the notorious Hans Boudreaux, the self-proclaimed leader of the Southern Civil Air Patrol, and number one on Santa's most naughty list. Team, this is what you see as you approach the trailer park. You get a nice, wide, high aerial view. You're coming in right around a little south of center on the trailer park. As you approach, you see in the distance, back in this area, a large tower of stacked trailers, a la like Lincoln Logs building a giant trailer tower. Down on the ground, you see a lot of little narrow roads, probably only wide enough for one car to pass through. So you know picking out a landing zone is going to be difficult. You're trying, Don, to give Santa the best advice that you can as to where to land. Then you find a large open clearing right here. Looks like you can probably bring her down. And just as you're starting to come down into the landing pattern, sure enough, that shot rings out, catches Prancer. Starts flailing, falling, pulling the rest of the reindeer down in the sleigh with it. Second shot rings out, and Rudolph narrowly misses, dodging it. Santa knows he's got to put this to an end, so he tells you all to deploy. As soon as he touches the ground, the harnesses drop off the reindeer, and you make your way to your own reindeer. Don, you're going to be on Rudolph. The rest of you can pick whichever's that you wish other than Prancer.
Prancer's my favorite reindeer. I don't know why he had to shoot Prancer. I've been dealing with Prancer for 700 years.
We're going to bring it in just a little closer so that you all get a good idea of your landing. And everybody can see the map there. So I can't see what you can see.
Yeah, I can see it.
You got the whole
Nice
map.
and colorful.
I need to zoom out a little
Fantastic.
bit. Oop, that's too much.
I went ahead and gave the whole map because you did come in from an aerial position and you would have been able to see the whole map.
Okay.
Don't know what lurks down the little streets. There is a playground there for whatever reason at midnight on Christmas Eve. There are children playing in the playground. You did notice that. It's a dimly lit trailer park. Multicolored trailers. Some of the street lights are on, some of them are off. A couple of different ways you can take the direct approach if you choose. Let you all set up how you want to get through this.
Anybody got any ideas?
I think the best way to go forward with this would be to move as stealthily as possible. I have some spells that might just help.
Good call, Red 3.
Yes, sir.
Seems like a pretty wise plan to me. Of course, all I do anymore is move slow. I'm 737 years old.
But you can't be slow. We have to deliver presents lickety-split.
I've been doing this a lot longer than you have, Smiley.
Damn it, Red 4. We've got to get hot cocoa out of there.
Look, nobody loves
very-
hot cocoa more than me.
Don't let World Traveler hear you say that one. All right, Red 3, take us out.
All right. As you all jump off the sleigh and grab your reindeer, the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4 prancers down. So the remaining 4 reindeer. We'll take Prancer out here.
Oh, poor Prancer.
The remaining 4 reindeer hook up with Santa. And Santa takes back off into the sky. As he does, you hear the sound of prop-engined planes, and you smell dust in the air as a dirt strip nearby gives you the view of several home-built ultralight experimental aircraft, which are not required to have a pilot's license to fly, taking off from the nearby farmland, facing Santa's sleigh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, this is terrible.
Says he'll hold him off as long as he can. Get to Mrs. Claus, to Hot Cocoa, and send the signal. He'll swing down and pick you up.
Roger that, Red Leader.
All right, Red 3. Let's get around stealthily. We need to get a flanking maneuver going on. Need to scout ahead.
Okay. So at this point, I am going to cast Fog Cloud.
DM, can I see the kids from the? Can I see the kids on the playground clearly from here? Like if I'm
Not
standing.
real clearly.
Okay,
You
I'll
can
tell
see
you what.
that there are people out there.
I'll tell you what. I mean, I'm 700 years old. I have seen children probably once or twice in my lifetime. I would like to cast. I would like to cast Disguise Self as a child.
Okay. You cast Disguise Self and disguise yourself as a human child.
Yep. And cast it and try to make sure that I kind of blend in clothing wise with what they're wearing.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's greasy overalls and stuff.
Yeah, this is definitely a poorer area.
How many
So,
cars up on blocks are there?
Surprisingly, you haven't seen any yet. You see off in the distance a faint light glowing in this direction, up this way, and you can kind of make out that there is what looks to be a steel gate, maybe.
Mm-hmm. In reality, what it is just rolled up chain link fence.
Hey, it could be some standing seam panel.
It could be. Could be.
Also, coming from the playground, you hear reggae music.
Okay. All right.
All right, team. Let's use this fog cover and let's move out. I'll cover up our tracks. So I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace on us. So we'll all get plus 10 to stealth checks.
All right.
If it takes us more than an hour to get hot cocoa out of here, we're all dead.
Oh no, that's just awful.
Sweet.
I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna look over at old McCrotchety Face, and I'm gonna say, disguising self is a great idea. I think I'm going to do the same. So then I also cast disguise
Don't
self.
disguise yourself as the same child. That could get weird.
But we could be identical twins.
We can't rip off The Shining and Die Hard at the same time.
Aww. That's too bad.
But, I mean, think about it.
All right.
Never mind. Never mind.
All right. while
Some things are
they're
better left
still
unsaid.
wearing their makeup, I'm gonna
We'll do that next year.
I'm gonna climb up on this trailer here, and I'm gonna look through the scope of my assault rifle and get a view of the area.
All right, roll a do that.
What's that?
Roll a perception check for me.
I got a 12.
Okay, you can see clearly into the playground. A large billow of smoke coming out of the sliding board, as if a fog is being cast out of the. It's dissipating and just kind of hovering right around the top of the playground. Off to the right, and kind of in this direction, you something moving, but the light isn't very good over that way. So,
Okay, do I see the children in the playground?
see a couple of children, one playing on the swings and one kind of walking over towards the.
All right. We got non-combatants in the playground, along with some kind of smoke-generating device. Potential hostiles up to the northeast. Proceed with caution. We must check out these potential hostiles. I'll rejoin the group.
As I am disguised as a child, I figure I don't necessarily need to be as stealthy as some others, and so I'm going to make my way to the playground. I'd like to get in close to the kids so that I can kind of figure out what they're thinking about right now or what they're doing right now. You know,
That's a good idea. 3 and 4.
Okay.
You towards the playground.
Yes,
Red,
sir.
Red 2 and I, we're going to come around the other side, try to get them into pincer maneuver.
Whatever that means.
Two of y'all.
Aye, aye, sir. You're red
Two of
leader.
y'all go with the.
Gradually making my way with my little walking. Oh wait, I've got a walking stick. Hold on.
Here with you.
Shit. How plausible
You got a
is it for
candy
us?
cane?
Yeah,
Literal
yeah,
candy cane?
it's a literal candy cane walking stick. Sure.
And I'm just skipping right along.
As you two approach the playground,
Mm-hmm.
you smell a funny scent in the air.
Uh-huh.
It's sweet and smells sticky, almost like candy, but organic, like herbs, but very sweet.
You and I have smelled very different candy in our lives.
I was about to say, have you ever smelled that before?
Dude,
Yeah.
I've smelled so many different types. Some of them actually do
Nope,
smell like
never. Not once.
Anyway, I'm at the
We'll
park
jump over
now.
here to. All right, so you're at the park. Let's jump over here and flanking around.
Can Angela see anybody from behind her car hiding position?
Excuse me. Yes, as a matter of fact. Just as you duck into cover there behind the car, see a patrol, I guess, for lack of a better term, kind of round the corner. Come in, and now they're kind of searching the area for you. Like five
no.
guys.
Oh no.
Them have mullets, except the first one, he's got on a baseball hat. They're all carrying assault rifles or shotguns, and the first guy's got a baseball hat and a baseball bat. Are moving sloppily without much precision, and each of them has some kind of canned beverage in their hand.
Okay.
Which way did they come from, and where do they seem to be moving towards?
They came from this direction down this street right here, and they came out and turned and are moving this direction.
All right. 2, do you think we can take these guys?
Probably, but let's wait and see what they do.
All right, sounds good.
Meanwhile,
I'll come back away from where they're going.
Meanwhile, at the parks, I look at my elven friend. I say, "Okay, sweet cheeks, get on the other end of this teeter-totter."
All right, that's a great idea. Teeter-totters are so much fun.
So we start teeter-tottering
All right,
back
so
and
you
forth,
all get on the teeter-totter there. Yep,
trying to make it
start,
look fun to the other kids.
We don't need to try it. It is fun.
Good point.
What are our reindeer doing?
Hiding.
Your reindeer can be with you, or they can be hiding. It's up to you.
My reindeer is hiding.
Yep, Comet is also hiding. And that's my reindeer.
So you're on Comet. Which one is everybody else on?
I've got Rudolph.
You got Rudolph,
Blitzen.
Blitzen. I'll take. Wait, Lindsay, which one did you say you're on?
Comet.
All right, I'll take Donner. He's my second favorite reindeer after poor old Prancer.
It seems as though these guys are just going to continue their patrol. They did not spot you. When they made the round, you successfully are hiding behind the car. That patrol has moved just past your position, even with the back of is just passing the end of the trailer there. So over on the teeter-totter, you all are bouncing up and down, back and forth, and this young person walks over and says, "Hey, we haven't seen you here before. Are you new to the neighborhood?"
We're from the trailer park up the street.
I just moved here.
I thought you had your own playground. Why would you come to ours?
Ours is
Yours is
busted.
so much better.
None of this stuff works. The swings, the chains are all rusted up, and one kid played on it last week and got tetanus.
I don't even know what that is, but it doesn't sound like fun.
No, it doesn't. So your parents let you come out this late at night?
My mommy spent a lot of time drinking something funny, and now she's asleep and she's snoring really loudly and won't wake up.
My mommy and daddy are in their bedroom and they're making all kinds of weird noises. So
Okay, yeah. I don't have any parents. They were killed.
that sounds
That's
awful.
awful.
A lot of us are like that here. We just hang out with Bleach and Bong all the time now. They're kind of like our parents, but not. I don't know. They're weird.
Their names
and
are
Bong,
Bleach
you say.
and Bong.
Uh-huh. They're actually just one person. But
Oh,
now,
Huh?
if you meet them, don't stare. They have two heads. Don't stare.
oh. Wait, two heads?
Mm-hmm. They
Uh,
were
Oh,
what do you
okay.
call them? The twin things. They're one body and two heads. It's
Oh.
but
I think
they're
it's
in the slide.
yeah. Scandinavian kids. I think the word is Scandinavian.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That sounds really creepy and gross.
The other kid that was on the swing comes over and, hey, do you believe in Santa Claus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, yes! Santa Claus is the best.
I had a friend at school tell me he's not real.
Your friend is stupid.
How dare him? That's so rude.
I have a feeling that by the end of this night, you will absolutely believe that Santa Claus is real.
Why? Do you think he's going to come here? He never comes here. Santa never comes here.
Oh, I think Santa's coming here.
I hope so. Because I
They're gonna
want to meet him.
believe. They're gonna believe in Santa after Santa kills all of their friends.
All right, let's leave the park for a minute, the playground,
All right.
and come back over here to Red Leader and Wanda.
That's red 2.
Don
Yeah,
and
red leader's Santa.
Red 2. Red Leader and Red.
All right, so I'm
No,
gonna try.
Santa's World Traveler.
I'm gonna try to track them as they come around this side of the street.
So we're following them?
For now. Where are they going next?
All right. They get up here to the intersection. They go through the intersection. They get into the parking lot over here. This is like appears to be the office, the leasing office. And so they all just kind of out a little bit here in the parking lot. And
All
stand
right.
around, they
I
start-
love how all four of them look exactly the same.
Well, yeah.
All right, red 2. I don't know if we're gonna get a better opportunity than this. Let's get an ambush ready.
Whatever you say, Don.
All right, and I'll be like doing hand gestures and fancy stuff along with this. You're gonna stand right over here. I'll begin drawing their attention with suppressing fire, and when they come around the corner, you're gonna take their heads off.
Oh, I missed a great opportunity. Dang it! I
All
missed an
right.
opportunity.
And I just kind of shrug and go over to where he gestures.
I'm going to stealthily
Um,
climb up to the top of the leasing office
All right. Yeah, you can make it up there pretty stealthily.
I mean, the bare
Go ahead
minimum
and
I can
roll
roll on a
your,
stealth check would be 14.
Yeah, you can make it up there. If that's your minimum, you make it up there easily with a little hop and a somersault. Land silent elf style on top. And you see them. They're standing in kind of a rectangular shape. They're all sitting there. They all pulled out cigarettes. They've lit a cigarette and smoking and drinking their beer and kind of resting on their assault rifles on their single point slings. You hear one of them say, "Yeah, give me a chance to pop one in Santa's big old belly and I'm going to take it." And the rest of them just kind of laugh.
Well, I can't let that stand. So I'm going to get my assault rifle ready for action. I'm going to target this guy over here. And I'm going to let with a salvo from my assault rifle.
Fire away.
Let me just make sure I've got the right rules pulled up for this. Okay, ooh, I can do a short burst. Okay. Short burst allows me to re-roll some bad damages.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to shoot with burst fire. Does a 15 hit?
Here, the rounds hit against the chest. You think for sure you've nailed him. All of a sudden, they all go into a offensive posture as you hear the steel plate ringing from your shots hitting it. Tink, 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 tink.
Great, they're wearing flak jackets.
Wearing some sort of.
Well, my second attack then is only a 12 to hit.
Again, your rounds hit the pavement this time. You hear one of the guys say, "Man, JoJo, you okay, man?" He's like, "Yeah, Jim Joe, I'm good, man."
JoJo and
All
JoJo.
right. And to end my turn, I'm going to loudly get up so they can see me and hear me. I'm going to jump down the backside of this again so they can see me. And then after they do that, I'm going to come around to this side. And that will end my turn.
You hear him go, all right. Go ahead and Angela / Wanda, go ahead and take your turn and do anything.
Santa's not really sitting there, right?
No, I just moved him out of the way. He's not there. I want to keep him on the map, but I want him out.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna rev up my chainsaw and wait to see what they're doing.
You have a chainsaw?
I have a chainsaw.
Epic. I gave you all the flexibility to use whatever modern weapons you want. This is the stuff you came up with. All right. So
I mean, chainsaw, hello.
Three of them break off and start running this way. They think you're alone, so they're gonna try to sweep around. Leg, Johnny. You in and box you out. They get around here. That's when they run into Wanda with the chainsaw. And these guys turn around and run right smack into you. And so, where'd I put that character sheet? There he is. The first guy up his combat shotgun. Around. I don't guess a 5 or well, let's see. Yeah, it's going to be a 5. First roll. Don't guess that hits you, huh? Does not hit. Didn't think of it. The second character, Jojo. This is Jim Joe. Takes a shot with his pistol. Can't
Missed.
see my rolls. Another 5. And last but not least, he looks at the other two and says, "You guys can't shoot straight for shit. Let me show you how it's done." Oh crap! I forgot to rename his short sword to a. Oh well, I forgot to rename his weapons. Oh well. Pretend this is baseball bat.
Okay. Oh Lord.
It says baseball bat.
It does. It says
You
baseball
know,
bat.
23 will finally hit me.
He rears back with his Louisville slugger and pops you right in the head, and it's bludgeoning, not piercing. This issue.
Ooh.
All right. He got you pretty good with that one. And the other guys. They are so surprised by Wanda's intimidating presence with the chainsaw that they kind of freeze and just are taken by surprise.
I mean, let's be fair here for a second. The chainsaw is probably as big as Wanda is.
Yeah, probably. Gordo and Unga, you hear gunshots
And a chainsaw, apparently.
and the chainsaw revving, and you look a little startled, but oddly enough, the kids in the playground just they're not fazed by it.
It's another Tuesday night for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Out of the sliding board, kind of crawling, staggering, this very pasty white entity with matted up hair. He stares down, and 2 heads, 1 body. Hey, you're not from here. And it says really slowly. And come on, roll 20s be really, really slow for me. And this is really frustrating. There we go. Any day now. There we go. You say, in fact, not even a kid.
I look at him and give him a little wink and say,
And the one head looks at the other.
and
Hey,
cast
hey,
and
please.
cast charm person.
I think that's a. Go ahead and roll your charm.
You know, you only have 2 spell slots, right?
Shush. It's a one shot.
Not anymore, he doesn't. Let's see. Wisdom
Meanwhile, I'm
save.
kinda- nervously laughing, and I'm like, "Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Clearly, we're children. Very clearly, we're children." Ah.
He does not save.
Nope, does not save. I need to change this to advantage toggle. There we go.
So I
Doesn't matter.
basically say to him, look, we may not be children, but as far as the children are concerned, we're children.
He always says, she's like, whatever you say, man. It's all good with me, dude. Don't need no trouble, buddy. Look, you can be what you want to be around here, man. And he looks at the other guy and goes, oh, these guys are elves, man.
And
So
I
he looks
lean
back and
over
goes,
and I go, shh, shh. Don't tell anyone.
and he looks down at you, and Bleach looks over and goes, man, you guys want some brownies?
No. Yes, but no. Maybe.
Sure, why
Are
not?
you guys
Make a persuasion check.
okay?
I'm not going to need to be persuaded. I'm used to cookies being
Nope.
handed out when we make stops, so being offered brownies doesn't faze me at all. It doesn't even
it's
strike
quite-
me as weird.
Nope, not even slightly weird.
Mm-mm.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's on the next page. Thought it was on the next page. There it is. He he hands you some. He hands you a nice baked treat. It's got some green leafy stuff on top of it. Don't worry about that. That's the best brownie topping you'll ever have. What brings you to Nakatomi Trailer Park, elves?
We're looking for somebody. Have you seen anybody?
Have you seen anything weird? I mean, like weirder than you, weird.
Well, not that we don't get that often, right, Bong? And they start laughing. They laugh for about 4 minutes.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord.
Laugh.
Meanwhile,
Jump
40
back
rounds
over
of
here.
combat have gone on over at the office.
All right. We will start the initiative over here.
Did you clear my initiative out?
No?
That's okay. I rolled
see
better
it.
than time.
I don't see. It's weird. They're actually not all in there. Also have a problem with I have something that's popped up over my chat screen that won't go away in Roll20.
Oh, dear.
Yay, roll 20.
Yay, roll 20.
Oh. Reopen it. Why didn't it put Angela's?
I don't know.
Probably she forgot to click her token, or else she clicked it right before you cleared initiative.
I clicked my token.
Then she must have done it right as Billy cleared initiative. Just right click and add her.
I didn't clear anything. Yeah, I'll just right click and add her. And why won't it let me do this?
I don't know.
Add her. And what was it, 21?
21.15.
All right. Then, got to get Jimbo's initiative. This is the thing that takes so long, going back and forth with. Oh no, this is JoJo, not Jimbo. Sorry. Going back and forth between the. No, not that one. Whatever. How did they both roll the exact same? It's ridiculous.
Just
Because
lucky.
they both rolled 4s.
Yep, just lucky. Or unlucky.
All right. This is why I need 3 screens.
Yep. All the screen real estate.
I approve.
Oh, there we go.
All of
Finally
the
got it.
screens.
Mm-hmm. You heard it. She approved all the screens.
Really
heard it.
happy. She did.
Yep.
He's set up here
That
and
sounds
really
like get what you
happy.
need.
Don't
That's what I
get
heard.
You got the music in you.
Use drain magic on an RB.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is everybody out there watching us enjoying so far? Our own little take. Where's Chip?
Because nobody needs 27 screens like you, Estrisi. Not one of us needs 27 screens like you have. I don't know if you have that many or not, but
No, I agree. I thought I should have like a full wraparound 3D cube of screens
I would approve of that.
over my top. I think that's what I need.
Mm-hmm.
The problem isn't the like real estate for doing that. The problem is then the controller mechanisms.
Yeah,
I would
they
have to have to
being
drive
able
all.
to provide a video signal to all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of an annoying limitation, isn't it? The
It
whole,
is.
Multiple screens,
so.
outputs for a video card, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Only
Oh,
have
and
8 on
JoJo
this
and
computer.
Jim Joe. Got everything set up. There, I really wish there was a way to automate all this. That's what we need to invent, y'all. A way to automate all this.
Okay.
All right. Start with Wanda and the mighty chainsaw of elven destruction.
So hearing their comments about popping a cap in Santa and calling him fat sends me into a rage, and I look at them and we're like, only we're allowed to call Santa fat. And I rev up my chainsaw and slash at the guy right in front of me.
All right.
Does a
That does
19
hit.
hit?
Uh-huh.
For
That
12
hits
damage.
because Kevlar's only good against ballistics, not slicing. 12 damage. Wow.
And
You
second attack,
slice right through his Kevlar, then he goes down.
Ah!
all right, well, I'm going after his buddy now because they don't insult Santa on my watch.
Right on.
In case you missed it, Wanda's a barbarian.
Yeah.
Does a
9
9
that
hit?
does
No.
9 does not hit.
Oh.
Jumps
Okay.
back, seeing his buddy wall. He's sprayed with blood. He jumps back, looks at you, goes, "You're freaking crazy, lady!"
And you're next, buddy.
He takes a big swig out of his long neck, throws it on the ground, points his pistol at you. Flag. There we go. Oh, it jams. His pistol jams as he limp wristed it. And it's still rolling. Whatever.
I just like how you have it set to roll both, and one crit failed and one crit succeeded.
That's awesome.
But luckily
Right?
they were in the right order, right?
Yeah. I'm just flip them the other way, and that's bad news.
Yep.
His pistol jams. And
And kills himself.
it's stovepipes, and he's got to take the rest of. He loses the next action because he has to clear the jam. So we'll move on. Red leader. 3 against 1.
Yeah, doesn't hardly seem fair to them, does it?
Nope. Are you going to hip spray with your assault rifle?
You know, I'm thinking about that. Do I get disadvantage if I'm attacking with an assault rifle at that range?
Yeah, it would be disadvantage at that range, but you would have the option to make 3 attack rolls.
You're tempting me here, but I don't think I have enough to hit to work that quite as well as I want it to work.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some Elven Spetsnaz bullshit. I'm going to do a backflip, and then during the backflip, I'm going to use Misty Step. And I'm going to teleport right here. I think that was 30 feet. Yep, 30 feet. Landing in a crouch, pulling up my assault rifle, and taking 2 attacks at this guy and this guy. 1 each.
Jimjo and Jimbo.
I think you're just making up these names each time, but okay. Does a 16 hit?
A 16, which one? Yeah, it hits. Either one of them. Your choice.
All right, cool. Well, that is 24 damage, including 3 psychic damage.
To which one?
To this guy.
All right. Your skillful aim takes him out. Pop
Awesome.
3 in him. Pop. And he goes down in a lump, spraying Dave. That's this guy's name. With
Dave
blood
Joe.
and brains. Spirit.
Awesome. And then my shot at the other guy is only an 11.
No.
Oh, the bullets whiz past. You got a little excited using your tagline as you shouted it out before you shot.
All right. Well, then I'm going to use my movement to head back over this way.
All right.
And that's all my actions.
70 feet. All right. Jimbo, seeing you tuck tail and run, he shouts an insult at you and looks at Dave and goes, "Go get him, Dave." Dave decides he's going to sprint up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, we'll go right here. And with his pistol, he pops around at you. Shots ringing out.
Miss.
Oh, another miss. Jimbo's fine. I'll do this myself. And starts charging at you. He gets about halfway. Is that halfway? I think
That's about halfway, yeah.
that's halfway. It's about halfway. And we're back up to Wanda, whose initiative is apparently 42.
Apparently.
Okay. Don't know how.
Apparently.
Sure.
Don't know where that came from.
I don't even know when
We'll
that
take it,
changed.
though,
I've been
right?
looking at it the whole time. I don't know when it changed.
I mean, I was first anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, I'm gonna take a swing at this other guy that's by me.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
15
Oh, yeah.
damage.
Yep. You take him out. As you slice through him, a little bit of blood sprays back on you and stains the white poof ball on your elf
I'll take that battle trophy.
hat.
And I can move and attack, right? Because I still have another attack.
yeah. Yeah, you can move.
All right, I'm gonna move right behind Jim Joe here. Is that his name? Or is that Jimbo?
Jimbo.
And I'm gonna take a swing at Jimbo. Does a 17
Oh, wow.
hit?
17 hits.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, no.
For 17 damage.
Oh,
All right.
no.
He's still standing, but he's got a scar across his back. He's bleeding pretty hard.
Fucker's lucky he's not
every-
paralyzed, motherfucker. Talking about Santa Claus like that. I'm not there.
Is it Dave's turn? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Dave's turn. Dave turns to face Wanda. Combat shotgun.
That'll hit.
13 damage.
Halved for rage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're still raging, so yeah.
Cool. Round up or down?
Down.
Always round down. Yeah. All right. Next up, Don, it's your turn.
Take him out, Red Leader.
God, Red, too. I love watching you work. All right, let's start off on Dave. 13 is going to miss Dave. But a 17 should hit Dave.
17 does hit Dave. Yep.
Dave's not
And
here,
13
man.
piercing damage to take Dave out.
Dave's not
Plus
here,
4
man.
psychic damage. So not only did he die, but he died psychically.
Yep.
Wow.
Something tells me it wouldn't be hard to damage these guys psychically.
No.
They
Our
are
elven magic is just too much for them to handle.
these guys are the real snowflakes.
Mm.
And after that attack, I will come up behind Jim somebody.
Jimbo.
And that ends my turn.
All right. Jimbo's bleeding pretty bad. But His first attack, he swings his bat at Don and misses.
Mm-hmm.
I turned advantage off. The disadvantage anyway. His second attack. Wait. Oh no, I can't use that one. Okay. Second attack, he turns to face Wanda in the baseball bat and swings and a miss. He's just kind of swinging wildly
Swinging and a
with
miss.
his baseball bat.
I like to imagine him doing a little pirouette with the baseball bat and just whiffing right over our heads.
Yep,
While
that's
some
exactly what he does.
what is it? What's the opera plays? So while some Nutcracker music plays while he does his pirouette.
Yeah.
Yes. Dun, 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 dun. There you go.
And
Put a pin in that real quick and go back over here to the playground.
Mm-hmm.
And conversation with Bleach and Bong, and you two roll a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Ouch. Why am I rolling at advantage? Or disadvantage or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't have the toggle turned on.
Yeah, you just got to go into your settings on your character sheet, turn it to toggle.
That's right, I forgot that was
You both hear running footsteps. Sounds like boots running on pavement, or, well, in this case, gravel, as the roads here are gravel.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do we see where it is or where it's coming from?
Now you just hear it run. You just hear footsteps running from. Whoops! I just showed you where they were running from.
Yeah, they're right there. I see them.
So, from that direction.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You did not see anything.
These are not the thugs you're looking for.
The kids hear the footsteps and they decide it's time. It's like, well, it was nice to meet you. I think we should better go inside now. And they start heading out of the playground.
Mm-hmm.
Bleach and Bond, you go, that's two of the smartest kids, man. They know what's up.
So Bleach, and Bong. Those are your names,
Yeah,
Bleach and Bong.
Looks at you.
So Bleach
And
Bong.
they answer respectfully.
We're here looking for somebody. A very important person to all of us was taken hostage. And she's here, and we need to get her.
So if you've seen anything odd, it would be really helpful if you would just, spill the beans for us.
Spill the beans, huh? Yeah. So, tell you what, man. I know somebody you could talk to that might know what's going on.
Okay, who's that?
And she looks at Bong and goes, man, you might get mad at us. And the other head turns and goes, doesn't matter, man. We're not in anybody here to fight. We're just, if somebody's in trouble, we just need to stay out of it. So they kind of get into this argument back and forth of morals and ethics. And
So I
one of them
take.
goes, Tate,
Go ahead.
let's go meditate one real quick, and then we'll decide. And they pull out a big fat spliff. One of them.
So I take my candy cane and I whap them each over the head. I said, "Look here, you stupid kids! We're on an important mission. We don't have time for this drug stuff."
Drugs are bad, okay?
Oh man. One of them is holding the spliff. The other one casts produce flame, and a giant flame comes out of his hand, and he lights the other end of it.
Oh God!
They take a big drag off of it.
I step back 5 feet.
I'm just standing there with
use
my
their-
my hands on my hips, just with my head tilted, just staring at them.
They're going to use one of their legendary.
Great, they have legendary actions.
Legendary action called Stone.
Of course it is.
3 times a day when they use the medicine skill, they can gain +2 to all wisdom insight checks. So they are going to use their medicine skill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, that's a shame.
Man, this
See,
stuff's not
kids,
good anymore.
This is why drugs are bad.
because they might literally have gone bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this stuff's dried out. I told you to water it more. And they get into it. He goes, well, I guess it's only one thing we can do is point him to Hans. We need to go see him anyway, 'cause he sold me this crap, man.
Wait, whoa. Did you just say Hans?
Yeah, man. Hans.
As
You
in
know.
Hans Boudreaux?
That's the guy, man.
That's the
Oh
rock.
my god.
Listen here. You
Oh
listen
my
here.
God.
You listen here. He's a bad dude. He's bad news. He's the one that's got Mrs. Claus. He's got Mrs. Claus.
Whoa, dude, they really are elves. No way. Oh. So you're telling me that Hans is sleeping with Mrs. Claus right now?
I didn't say that. That is not what I said.
That's disturbing.
Whoa, dude, you think we could get Mr. Claus to come and visit us? Maybe he'd bring
If
us
you help us get Mrs. Claus, I guarantee you that Santa Claus will visit you. I guarantee it.
Santa Claus visits all the good girls and boys, and you look like you're good boys, maybe.
I think you better take a look again, Smiley.
And I look back and I'm like, that's why I said maybe.
Okay.
They kind of look at each other and like shrug, like, we don't have anything else to do, man. Might as well walk him over to Hans's place.
Okay, but we can't just walk right into Hans's place. We got to get in there without him knowing.
Well, that's gonna be pretty hard, man. He's like got
Hello,
guards and
I'm
camp-
2 foot 3 inches tall. Okay, this is okay. We can do this.
We're really good at being stealthy.
I mean, think about your entire life up to this point. Have you ever seen an elf before?
couple of times, man.
Uh,
You'd be surprised. how many
Sober.
Is actually
Sober. Have you ever seen an elf before sober?
But
What's-
elves are always sober.
No,
don't
not
do
us,
that.
them.
Oh.
You would be surprised how many of you guys. Must be something in the water.
Okay, look, we got to get in and rescue Mrs. Claus. Okay? Okay.
All right, man. Tell you what, we'll go see what we can do. Maybe they'll open the gate for us.
You have
can maybe
not-
slip right-
You have not seen any elves. Say that back to me. You have not seen any elves.
But we saw you guys.
Persuasion.
All right, roll your persuasion. Hey, let's see.
Oh! Yeah! Gee! Dang it.
All right. They look at you. They're like, "Look, man. If we say we haven't seen any elves, then we'd be lying. And if you lie, Santa won't visit because that means you're not good. Lying's not good, man. Okay?
You have to
Okay.
think about the greater good, because if you do a greater good, that cancels out the lesser good.
So at this point, I pull a book. I pull a book out of my satchel, and you can see you can basically vaguely see the cover of it, and it says something list. And I start flipping through it. Yeah.
Okay, is that the nice
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I close the book
Well,
real fast, and I put it back in my satchel, and I say, "Look, Santa Claus is gonna come and visit you. Okay, just trust me. He's coming to visit you. No matter what you do tonight, he's coming to visit you. Okay."
Okay, man. We'll take your word for it because you're one of those elves, man.
You
guys never
haven't
steer us wrong.
seen any elves.
Do we look like we would lie to you? Also, see, if you tell them that we're elves, then they won't trust you and they won't trust us, and you might get us killed, and that's worse than lying.
Yes, it's a graduated scale. Death, lying. It's death, lying. Maybe I have that backward. I don't know, but it's not the same.
So they're going to use their secondary legendary today. You're going to start a stoner logic debate.
Oh no. Oh, deep philosophical argument of maintaining gain +2 persuasion. Great. Okay.
So as they start to banter back and forth with you in this great debate over the philosophical nature of ethics and lying versus death or harm, we will jump back over to combat.
Oh no. Okay.
See what's on the other side. Meanwhile, those footsteps that you heard louder. So next
Yes,
up,
Sister Christy, the
we
elves
have-
have shotguns. Yes, they do.
I guess we're back. Yes. Well, not all of them, because there's a couple of them that are passive.
I think that's something to do with you.
Angela's initiative
Because now
is
I'm at 63.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. All right.
We're gonna make it 21 again, just cause, All right. You all figure you probably should have heard something from your compatriots that were going to the playground, but for whatever reason, it's been radio silence, and you're not sure. If there's one patrol, there might have been more.
Point of inquiry, do we have radios or some sort of way to communicate with each other?
I would say yes, that you all have a comlink, radio, telepathic communications method for short-range communications. Because when
Okay.
you're out deployed in the neighborhood delivering gifts, you have to coordinate that. So
Okay.
Okay. Well, not knowing anything that's going on at this moment, I look at Jimbo and I point at him with my chainsaw and I say, "Looky here, Jimbo. The way I see it, you got two options. One, you can run back to your leader and tell him to surrender Mrs. Claus and all of our other elves. And two, me and my pal here can rip you open like a kid's present on Christmas morning. So what's it gonna be?"
That sounds like
he looks at you,
intimidation.
ball bat, pummels his baseball bat a couple times, and he goes, "So, you want to dance with Jimbo? Let's dance."
Wow.
I'd rather die than give up to the goody two-shoes that's you twos.
Wow.
So you like
Gross.
alliteration there? Look, you like it? Yeah, that's what Jimbo's got for you.
Oh my
He
God.
gets all excited because he made a rhyme. He chugs his beer, smashes the beer can on his forehead, and grabs his baseball bat with 2 hands. So go ahead and take your action. Or move, or whatever you're going to do next.
If that's the way you want it to be, buddy.
Any way you want it, that's the way you need it.
Gross.
Does a 15 hit him?
15. Jimbo, I think a 15 does hit. Yeah,
Oh no.
15 does hit Jimbo.
For 17 more damage?
Oh,
You are rolling like a boss on
your
these damn.
chainsaw. Yeah, you are. Your chainsaw slices through Jimbo, and you like carve him as you're slicing through him. It's pretty bad. You're obviously angry that he took so much hatred against Santa Claus and called him fat. Not
Very
much left of Jimbo.
filthy animal.
With precision movements, you carve Jimbo into a precision snowflake. It's
Such
red
that he
and
is.
it's red and goopy and
They-
sloppy, but it's a snowflake.
Mhm. All right. Having dispatched the band of Neighborhood Watch, what are your next actions going to be?
Well, I guess we better figure out what's going on with Red 3 and Red 4, since they seem to just be like having a good old time while we do all the hard work. Red 3 and Red 4, come in.
Hey, I was having a good old time.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, you don't need to
Hello?
keep tapping downlink and asking if we can hear you. We can hear you.
Hello? Okay.
He can hear us just fine.
Oh,
And I
hey,
go,
it's
"Well,
not him, it's me. I can't hear anything anymore.
It's
Okay,
okay.
Red 3, shut up. Red 4, what is your position?
We're talking to these 2 weirdos named Bleach and Blong, and they think that they can get us into this compound with Hans. They said that's where Mrs. Claus is, and they're messing with this weird stuff that smells really strange, and it's like a fog machine over here. Except for I didn't cast any magic, and also I'm really just like I don't know about these guys. They seem really strange, but we told them that Santa Claus would give them presents if they helped us, so we're trying to get them to help us.
Okay, 4, I'm going to need you to take precisely 1 hit from that magical fog machine that they have. Calm you down a little bit.
I don't know about that. That sounds bad. Drugs are bad, okay? I think it's drugs. I'm not sure.
The brownies they gave you.
Hello, it's drugs. I'm sure. I'm 700 years old. I'm sure it's drugs.
Okay, let me rephrase this. I've got 5 dead rednecks here that give me the indication that we are not going to get Mrs. Claus back without a fight. So we need to prepare for this. We need to regroup, and we need to get as much information about this position that Hans is holding as possible.
So this Bleach and Blong fellow might be good to use.
Do they know how many more armed rednecks are going out for us?
Hey,
Bleach
Bleach.
and Blong.
How many rednecks are there?
How many rednecks are there? Is this a start some kind of joke? They start laughing again.
These guys are not going to answer any questions, but they can probably get us into the compound. Okay, that's all.
Hey, and I start like snapping my fingers in front of Bleach and Bong and go, "Come on, Bleach and Blong! Come on, guys, focus!"
They're looking at you. Whoa, man! Stop the tracers, man! You gotta. Oh, you don't mess with people like that, man. That's not cool.
We need you to focus, please.
Stay focused, man.
Okay.
Listen here. If you help us out, not only will Santa come and bring you gifts, there's a $20 gift card for Taco Bell in it for both of you.
That's well within our power to give you.
Mm-hmm.
$20, $20, dude. You know
No,
how
no,
many
no.
chalupas
20
they
bucks.
can buy?
$20 each.
That's twice as much. That's 2 times $20.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean,
Let's do
Smiley,
it.
you'd agree, right? The 2 heads, that's 2 kids, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
clearly.
Yeah. $20 each. Gift cards, Taco Bell.
Me, man, because at least we get something sweet out of the deal. Chalupas.
Mm-hmm.
That's like 6 big boxes. And they start going on. They start walking. They're like, all right, man,
Focus.
take the slide. Woo! And they come out the bottom of the slide, and a big cloud of smoke comes out behind them. They kind of stumble as they get up. All right, man, over here and see if we can get the gate open, and then the rest is up to you.
Hold on right there.
You hear
Red,
gun.
red leader, red 2. You make your way to the playground.
I'm gonna trust you guys.
Listen here, you
Should we grab the reindeer first?
Listen here, youngster. I've got 500 years on you.
Well, I have the combat experience.
See, we don't have to play who's better here. There is no better, it's just different.
You're right. It's clear who's better when I'm the one in charge.
Why do you have to be a grumpy pants? I mean, he's a grumpy pants, but you're grumpy pants too. Why are you all grumpy pants?
Because I took a baseball bat to the face while defending our boss's honor.
Oh my goodness, somebody besmirched his honor? That's not cool.
They called Santa fat.
Wait a minute. They
Oh!
what is that? Wait.
That time,
Really?
Why is there a
the
big
jet
28?
crashes into the middle of the trailer park, smoking, snowflakes flying off the wings. It crashes, bursts into flames as Santa's sleigh flies away. He shakes his fist. Come at me again like that, you fools! Ho, 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 a jolly ring.
See here,
Take
I'm going,
it.
oh, fuck you. And like Santa throws like a hard bird across the side of the sleigh, like,
Ho, 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 bitch.
A parachute down from the sky in the direction of where the jet fell from, and you hear Santa out to the guy, "Welcome to the party, pal!"
Oh God.
Down he goes.
so with this extra fire going on, can we see a little further into the trailer park?
Yes, we can.
Yes, you can. That did not. Areas. Come on. The fire.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially surrounded by rednecks. We are going to have to de-ass this area with the quickness.
So Bleach and Blong, we need a distraction. We got to get into that compound. We need a distraction to get past the guards and to get past the gate. You didn't see any elves.
Son, if we go in right now, we are going to be surrounded by armed rednecks. We need to do something about the number of armed rednecks to take them from up here to down here.
Do you
All right,
want to get
at
hot
about this
chocolate
time,
back or
you
not?
do see the two columns of rednecks. They join up just outside of the playground.
Oh boy, here we go.
This
So
isn't going to be
about
easy.
so what? They're about 25, like the 25 to 35 feet. That's about how far apart they are. Kind of a 35-foot radius.
From my perspective right here, I would be able to see them coming, right?
Their center mass is about 35 feet from you here. Actually, where are you?
It's about the same.
So yeah, about 35 feet. Very similar to the last batch of goons that you just dispatched with your chainsaw and whatnot.
Oh, and it goes without saying that I reloaded my assault rifle magazine in between now and.
Oh yeah, you've reloaded. Bleach and Bong look at each other and they're like, "Man, this doesn't look good, dude. We need to go." And they start running towards the compound over here.
I would like to unleash my sling and throw a rock at them.
At who? The bad guys?
Yeah, the bad guys. These guys over here.
Or each of them? All right, go ahead. Everybody can take an action before they get here because they've all they're in column formation. So.
15 to hit.
You can hit one of the guys in the front with a 50.
Okay, so 4 damage. Just apply it to that guy there, I guess.
All right.
And I should still be disguised as a kid, I think.
Yeah, disguise self is an hour, so you and I both are still disguised as children.
Gets hit in the head with a rock. You little brat! I'm gonna tell your mom.
My mom's been dead for 1,000 years. Oh.
But you're only 700 and some years old, so
Shush.
Please tell us how that worked.
Shush. Shush.
I kind of squeal and then take off running in between these trailers over here. Just kind of right behind the edge, so I can see the playground, but hopefully I'm out of view of the rednecks.
Well, too, it looks like it's just
okay, there you go.
Again.
You all know that that Unga is a self-proclaimed pacifist and despises violence of any kind, and always everyone to work out their problems, talk through things. You know,
Violence
you're
is a
starting to feel
last resort.
maybe this was a bad idea letting him come.
Maybe.
Are we sure she hasn't been smoking with Bleach and Blong,
She ate a brownie.
considering all this hippy dippy shit?
She ate a brownie.
Violence is bad. I don't like to hurt people.
All right.
Okay, so being the tactical leader that I am, I know that securing the high ground is important, so I'm going to jump up onto the slide platform. And with my free action, I will take 2 shots at the advancing column.
All right.
First shot misses. 16.
Take your pick. One of the front guys or one of the back guys.
Yeah, the front guy. The one that didn't get hit with a rock.
Okay. I need to get a piece of paper. Where's my notepad?
If 24 doesn't kill him, then I'm going to use my Dreadful Strike on him also. Dealing an extra 4 psychic damage for 28 damage total.
He's dead.
What?
This is starting to sound like an episode of Man Shorts.
Oh, you can't do that. Oh, yeah. Speaking of man shorts, never mind. I won't go there today. Those guys are great. All right. So, no point in tracking his hit points.
Get your initiatives in the tracker, folks.
So we're rolling initiative, huh?
Yes, make sure to click your token first.
Ah. Well, at least I'm not last. Sheesh.
Do one initiative for each of the group of mullet guys, and then one initiative for the Jimbo. So the Daves and the JoJos are going to go together, and then the Jimbos. Column is columns of Dave, and this columns is columns of JoJos.
Okay.
Are the JoJos on a bizarre adventure, or is this like normal for them?
This is pretty bizarre.
Josuke, Jonathan, Joseph.
We can tell him the
Jolene.
joke later.
All right. Who goes on first? What's on second? Who's on third? Oh, look. Dave
Of course, he
goes
makes
first.
the old joke, but misses the like young person anime joke.
Because I'm old.
Mhm.
Yes, that's what I was implying.
They start to fan out. It looks like they're trying to box you guys in.
Boy, some warlock spell slots would come in handy right about now.
I got you covered. Don't you worry about it, you young whippersnapper.
Go there, and then this guy goes here. Let's move him back. Yeah, there. They kind of make an L. If you want to make a wisdom check there, or an intelligence check, Don, you can see if you can figure out there.
I got a 7 on my intelligence check.
Yeah, looks like they're making a corner over there.
All brawn, no brains.
Their damn redneck tactics don't make any sense to me.
All brawn, no brains. Typical freaking whippersnapper.
All right. Just for the ease of things, Dave's are. I'm gonna give you my side. Those are on that side. So, number one. Fires out with his combat shotgun at. Who's this? Tokens are really small. That looks like Wanda.
Yes.
Ooh, shotgun 20. Because it's a combat shotgun, the spread pattern at so you will take half damage. Don will take 4, and Wanda takes 8. Or not Don. Gordo. Sorry.
But I don't want to take any damage.
Boy, it looks like you could use some brawn right about now.
Next guy, the next Dave fires his pistol at up here on top of the slide platform. Ooh, is that a
That'll hit.
okay? About that time, you all hear a siren, like an air raid siren going. All the Daves and JoJo's look shocked. Let's see. Surprised, these guys take off and start just a full out sprint for the gate. The sound of the air raid siren.
Okay.
So it looks like they've been some kind of call to action. Get into the. So those guys all are done. Take this guy over there. Have the initiative trackers to go. Jimbo, wait, we're with this guy. This Dave's gonna shoot at you as well with his actually throws a grenade. Grenade produces plume of smoke. There is my heck, dark smoke starts billowing out. Yours line of sight to the retreating Daves. And also to Bleach and Blonde. There we go. And next, all right, it would be Don's turn. Leader, you're up. Well, now we're gonna have zombie rednecks because people in the chat are casting dead.
Mm-hmm.
Streets raised dead for me to bring zombie rednecks back to life.
No.
I like that. I should have thought of that.
No.
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 Nope. Nope.
That's a hard no.
That's no. Hard no.
That smoke will last for 6 rounds.
All right.
Don, it's on you.
Time to take this tactical advantage to the next level. And by that, I mean I'm just going to start shooting.
Right on.
So let's start with Dave over here. 15 just misses, if I remember right. I'll take that as a yes.
15 was enough to hit.
Yeah, that's
Jim.
what I said. Yeah, 15.
Wait,
15
is
hits
it hit or
Jimbo. It's a miss.
Okay. Second shot. 10. Boy, you gave these guys some good AC.
Even worse.
Well, I
So-
mean, you got to figure they got,
Yeah. Go. So I miss everything.
Oops, sorry about that.
All right. Next. Unga with the chainsaw of snowflake creation.
Oh, that's Wanda. Unga is the pacifist.
Yes, Wanda is next.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm going to very gingerly and hope that nobody sees me move up here. And then I'm going to cast and then I'm going to cast I'm going to cast a Ray of Frost on, let's see here, this guy right here, the one that's closest to me, essentially. And I'm going to just like kind of cry and kind of scream at the same time, "Don't hurt my friends!" Ray of Frost. All right,
Nice.
so, and I have an ability called Potent Cantrip. Starting at 6th level, your damage and cantrips affect even creatures that avoid the brunt of the effect. When a creature succeeds on a saving throw, the creature takes half damage, but no additional effect. But I guess that doesn't count, or that doesn't matter if 16 doesn't hit, or does 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Okay, cool.
So it's not a saving throw. So
Nope.
Yep.
All right. That
So
is my
10
turn.
damage to him.
And I'm
Yeah,
crying the
says
entire
movement,
time.
too. And that was to
Yeah.
this guy.
Correct.
Make sure I'm tracking correctly. All right. All right. Wanda, chainsaw snowflake creation. You are currently on the edge of the field, which is ever expanding as the grenade lasts longer and longer.
Okay, so the smoke isn't covering everything yet.
Not yet. It hit and it started its smoke screen, but you've seen how these things work. The longer they're active, the bigger the smoke cloud.
Okay, I'm gonna run up here, just out of range of it, and go into a rage and a frenzy, and start attacking these guys up.
Rage and frenzy. Oh boy.
Does a 14 hit the guy right in front of me?
No. Not quite.
Well, that's my turn.
All right. Gordo.
Don't yeah, never mind. All right. So I am also going to cast a spell against this guy right here. I am going to cast
Right.
Jack Frost, which is the cousin of Ray of Frost. 17 to hit.
17 will hit him.
So that is 6 cold damage. And I believe that his movement is reduced. Yeah. Isn't that how Ray of Frost works?
Ray of Frost movement's reduced.
It's like reduced by half, isn't it?
10 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet. Okay.
To 10 feet. Yeah. All right.
And I'm going to use a little bit of my movement to get to right here at the end of the slide.
Oh, duck and cover move. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's gonna move all he can right here. And just as you're getting into the slot, are you climbing into the slot?
Just right at the end of
That's
it.
what it looks like.
Yeah, just right at the end of it.
He's gonna swing at you with his baseball. More like a whack-a-mole kind of move than a swinging move.
Come at me, you little punk. Oh, shit. Yeah, that hits.
He hits you 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All right. And he looks at you and goes, "Take that, you little pipsqueak."
Mm-hmm.
So, thing number 4. All right. Yep. Do. That's him. This guy's gonna pull out his pistol, take a shot at range here.
Mhm.
Yeah, he'll take a shot at Don. He recognizes you as the leader and fires a round. There it is. 14, does that hit?
Nope.
So 3 shots whiz by you. As he fires off a burst from his automatic light pistol. Right next to him, who is also Ray of Frosted. Too much. The sight is blocked. He will take aim, though, and just kind of try to blast his shotgun through the plastic slide material. And because back to core, disadvantage, without a clear shot, he'll be taking it at disadvantage towards Gordo.
Towards Gordo? What? Okay.
15.
Ouch! Ouch! That hurts! Ouch! Ouch!
Through the. Ooh. He popped you with some rock salt, man. 15 damage.
That hurts! That hurts a lot!
Block the shells with your brain.
Listen here, you little punk.
And where is that? That's top of the round. Leech and Blanc make it to the gates. These guys also make it to the gate. The smoke field, put it back, expands a little more.
Do I get an
As the
attack of
wind picks up.
opportunity on the one guy that ran away from me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you take a zing at him with your chainsaw. Go for it.
Carve out his fucking spine.
Oh, that hits. Oh, that kills him.
Yes.
Just as
Coward.
as he turns, you do. You carve out his spine. How appropriate. You hold it up as a trophy on the end, bouncing it on the end of your chainsaw.
She spatchcocked him.
Just like a turkey on
These
Christmas
guys-
morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Carving them up turkey. All right. That's smoke grenade. He shot. So we go to Don.
Well, I just calmly sight down my assault rifle and I continue shooting at Dave number 1. Missing. And missing again.
Wow.
I have not rolled higher than an 8 on any attack roll. Maybe I got a 10 on one. I've not rolled higher than a 10 on any attack roll. And I've taken a lot of attack rolls.
Ugh.
Yes, you have. You might need to switch weapons. I think there's something wrong with your sight alarm.
I might need to start rolling a real ass die instead of using roll 20.
Maybe.
BRB.
Unga.
Okay, so where is the center? Like, where is the smoke grenade in all of this mess?
Yep, deployed. Yeah, deployed right about there.
Okay, so it's 30
In that
feet away
square.
from me.
It is.
Okay.
Yep.
So I want to cast Mage Hand, and Mage Hand, my hand is going to reach down in there to grab the smoke grenade and try to lob it over the fence into the compound.
You can move the hand 30 feet each time you use it.
Mm-hmm.
So
The hand lasts until you dismiss it.
you're going to cast it. If it gets more than 30 feet away from you, you have to cast the spell again.
Right, but it's going to be exactly 30 feet away from me, and it's going to pick this thing up and toss it into the compound. It's not moving away from me. It's just going to throw it from there.
Okay, I got you. I see
You
what
also
you're
move a
You're
little
not
bit
gonna
closer
move it.
before you cast it.
Yeah, I guess I
Yeah,
will.
it says that the hand can be used to manipulate an object, and I would say that tossing it would be manipulating it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
so I'm going to move there just so I'm just a little bit closer. That is a good idea. So then that puts me 20 feet away from it. So it grabs it and still tries to chuck it over the compound fence. Do I need to roll anything for that, or is it just going to do it?
I think it's just gonna do where you're aiming to land it. Let's see if it's from there. I'll give you kind of a anywhere up to 30 feet. I'll let you throw your mage hand at 30 feet. Point
All
at
right.
a spot. Click a spot that you want it to land.
In this square right here.
I'm not seeing a.
So it's right to the right of the token with the black background and in front of the Jimbo token.
Okay, right there. Gotcha. And as it's flying, oh no, my connection to the server's down. What happened?
I just had the same thing happen.
I haven't seen it here, so it must just be you guys.
It's your house.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
It must be. I don't want to have to.
If only you guys knew somebody that was studying to be a
Come back.
network engineer that could come and fix that for you.
There we
It
go.
looks like it's
It's
working
back.
now.
Yep, it's working.
Yay!
Yeah, it looks like it's working now.
Yay!
Oh, So, and the smoke grenade, as you fly it, it dissipates the smoke more as it spins and pushes out even more. You hear the whirring sound of a mechanical device, and you hear laser shots shooting in the direction of the smoke. You see flashes of light. Apparently, they have some kind of perimeter defense system, and a laser cannon is shooting at the smoke grenade.
Mm.
Mm.
The wall. All right, Wanda. It's time to hack and slash some more, you murder hobo elf.
All right, 19 damage to the guy right in front of me, and I'm just kind of smiling maniacally and laughing all the while, like as I just
All the
chainsaw
way.
down.
Sinistering laugh,
I'm
sinistering
gonna
laughing
throw
all
one.
the way.
Chainsaw laughing all the way. Ha!
Oh my god.
All right,
Oh,
so
God.
you him up and then you lop off his arm. You don't kill him, but you do take an arm.
Good thing I have one more attack, bitches.
Oh god. And
Oh,
dang it.
That one does not hit.
You got a little
that's
too
okay.
exuberant.
Missing just makes me rage harder.
Rage harder. All right. Gordo.
All right, I would
What
like
you
to
doing, buddy?
use I would like to use one of my Eldritch invocations, Misty Vision. It allows me to cast Silent Image without using a spell slot or any components. So I would like to cast that Silent Image right there. I want to cast it right here. Basically, what I want to make is I want to make a visible phenomenon that is the worst acid flashback that Jimbo has ever seen in his life.
Oh boy. Okay, so you're trying to conjure a horrific image for him.
I am. So it looks like he has to have a successful intelligence check.
Oh boy.
And the DC on that is 14. He does not save, so
Surprised?
not really. It doesn't say that it causes fear, but I would think that based on the image that is conjured, he would have some kind of fearful state at the moment.
Let's see. Which appears as a spot within range, purely visual, isn't a coming action. Could possibly.
I just want him to back away from me a little bit, that's all. Because he's hurting me.
Gotcha.
And if at all possible, if it could give my counterparts some advantage on their attacks, that'd be great too.
Well, he is distracted by it. So he turns to face it, and he is distracted by it. So, you got anything else you can do?
Let's see here. I think if he's distracted and I move away from him, does he still get an attack of opportunity?
No, because he's not focused on you anymore.
Then I will use all of my movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll just come back here. We'll just go back here.
All right. Let's do it this way. You scurry up the slide.
All right. Yeah, that works.
Jumping over Gordo.
That works.
Because he's distracted by this hallucination, he swings at it, swings his bat through it. Of course, he doesn't hit anything. Seeing that they are not faring well, Dave and his brother Dave, they don't have any clean line of sight on anybody. Everybody's in the way. Are making their way back down here towards the compound. 5, 20, 25. That's going to be as far as they make it. Leaving Jimbo all by himself.
To face his worst nightmare.
These guys over here start yelling, open the gate, we're under attack. And they can't see that you hear coughing, and you hear him coughing inside from the smoke grenade. Bleach and Belong are like, man, this is getting wild, man. When do you think the cops are going to show up? And then one of them starts singing that song from that TV show about cops.
Bad boys.
And,
bad boys.
Yeah, that's the song. Right? Next up, we've got Don. You back yet? I know you said BRB. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm sitting right here.
I'm not looking at the video.
Well, geez. I don't like this kind of retreat. So it's time to start firing at those Daves and maybe hitting something. First Dave, splattered.
Yes.
Second Dave, also splattered.
Woohoo.
Go, Red Leader!
Fucking finally.
That's these guys over by the gate, right? Is that the Daves?
No, these guys right here.
Those guys? All right.
Yeah, I got to cut off the retreat if possible. Why did the Dave come back? I killed them both. There we go.
Because I accidentally deleted the smoke screen.
Ah.
All right. Next is, are you done or are you going to move?
No, I like this little perch I've got going for myself.
Okay. So next we've got Unga.
Okay, so I'm gonna start crying, and then I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on the Jimbo that's over here. And I'm very upset that I'm having to cast damaging spells against people. It hurts me to my very soul.
Nice double 8s on that damage roll, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit, does it?
Can't see. I've got this thing over my screen. A 15 on Jim.
For a ranged spell attack.
Mm-hmm. That does hit.
Yes.
And he has no way to do anything about that. You see him shiver as a wave of cold rushes over him. Wanda. Is Wanda the chainsaw-wielding, frenzy-induced, raging, lunatic murder hobo elf?
I like that my title just keeps growing with the more people that I kill.
By the way, you're standing on top of the swing, swinging back and forth with your chainsaw.
I love it.
Singing.
A 17 hits the Dave, right?
Yes, the 17 hits the Dave.
Singing Christmas carols.
You do a nice little somersault off of the swing, and you just chainsaw straight through the middle of the Dave. and you wipe him out. All right.
And then I'm gonna go running over to the other Daves and try to do some more damage.
Right.
No surrender.
16.
Oh, jeez. 16 will hit the Dave. The chainsaw.
Well, 18 to hit, 16
I
damage.
see 18 on. Oh, 16. Yeah.
So
All
that's
right.
another Dave down.
Just mow Dave down.
This is great.
Dave bites the dust. Oh.
Aw.
These 9s are killing me. My last attack is always a 9. But I just stand there
Oh.
smiling at the next Dave saying, "You want a piece of this?"
The
Just
sheer
involved.
terror
You
comes
go.
across their face.
They're like freaked out.
What is this fucking elf doing, man?
You ready for me to deck your halls?
Doggo. Dog decided he wanted to come see.
Hey, doggo.
Like beating on the gate. Let us in! There's a crazy chainsaw wielding elf here that's gonna kill everybody. Let us in! Come on, Hans! And,
Han? Because I wasn't there when they found out that it was Hans Boudreaux.
correct. They look at you and go, yeah, we told your friends, man. This is Hans' place. Really don't want to be here. And you hear,
Wrong leader, buddy.
all right, Gordo.
Okay, so Gordo would like to cast. Yeah, we'll cast Ray of Frost against Jimbo here again. I'm sorry, Jack Frost. Ah, that's a critical failure. Darn it.
Oh, wow. Well, you point your candy cane at him because that's the source of your magical power, and that's where all your spells come from. Is
I like
from the
it.
bottom of your candy cane,
I like it.
and it just shatters and crumbles
No.
to little pieces of peppermint ice cube.
Well, darn it. Now I gotta get another candy cane.
And you hear a voice from inside the compound coming over a loudspeaker of some sort. It's obviously Hans Boudreaux. And he says, got your Mrs. Claus here. You want to keep her for a while? Ain't nothing you can do about it. You can't get in here to get her. So you might as well go on back to your North Pole. We need her to eat us, make us a little meal. And then if Santa brings all the kids their gifts, we'll let her go. No questions asked, no harm, no foul. This community has suffered too long at being ignored by Santa and his communist ways. We need to be included.
Do you find it amusing that he's like calling them communists and then wanting to be included?
Yes. Yes, I do. I've literally done 4 double takes right here so far. Listen here, you Hans Booty Row dude, you give us back our hot chocolate. I need my hot
Where are we
chocolate.
at? Did we up back at dawn? Yeah, we were back at dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Skipped you early. You can see, you can see above the smoke cloud as it's starting to thin out. Dawn, that on the very top of the trailer tower stands a man in a tuxedo, perfect hair, smiling at you. It's Hans Boudreaux. You recognize him immediately.
What
Standing
is
there
the
on top
range
of
on
the
your
mega-
sniper rifle?
I mean, in theory, enough to hit him, but in practice, not enough to hit him.
Aw.
I don't think we want to end the session on a technicality because my gun is 4 times the range of this entire map.
Hey, it's a high-powered sniper rifle. You expect?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, if you tell me to take a shot at Hans right now, I'll do it. But I think that's a little bit cheating.
Y'all's call.
Let's play it straight. I see Hans. I know where I'm going. I already killed 2 Daves. So let's just keep on moving.
All right. Your movement. Stay there.
I am still liking this spot. And
Okay.
I'm going to just assume that eventually one of these nerds who keeps yelling at me about being too brawny can kill one single guy. So I'm going to shoot at these 2 Daves.
Okay. One's that Wanda's over there by? Ah,
Yeah.
mac and cheese.
A 23 and a 16 to hit.
I think you dropped them both.
16, yeah.
That's how that's supposed to work. And I'll point at Jimbo and say, "You best get out of here, son."
Wanda, you see the 2 Daves in front of you falling in a heap, and it kind of makes you a little sad. You were looking forward to chopping them up, and you look back at Don at the playground. Rage in your eyes. He knows that he's done you a disservice by not allowing you to take them out.
Rage against the machine that's in front of you.
Leech and Bong are in front of me.
There's also a gate.
Hence the machine.
You like the map that I made, by the way?
This is a good map.
It's a nice little map.
I
Good
like
map.
it. Yep.
I like it. I
Dungeon
approve.
Fog. DungeonFog.com. All right, Unga. It's your turn.
Is there any way for, like, from where I'm at, is there any way to see if there's, like, a way to open this gate, like a lock or a handle or a control or something over there? I'm probably too far away to see that, right?
You don't see any controls. It's well lit, though, and you can see that there's a big padlock on the gate and a chain that runs through it. So it's not a very high-tech system.
Look
Looks
here.
like all his went into perimeter defenses.
Look here, you youngsters. I don't mean to point out the obvious, but we do have reindeer, and they can fly over fences.
I have a chainsaw that can saw through chains.
That's literally its name.
That's what it does. I like it.
Technically, it's a chainsaw because the chain is what does the sawing.
I know, but mine was good.
It was. Fun fact, they use just an actual chain to cut ships in half.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So if you ever needed to know that for a Jeopardy question. All right.
Thanks for Jeopardy questions.
What you doing, Unga?
All right. I am going to All right, so let's see here. All right, so I am going to cast Sleep. Well, would I be able to cast on this Jimbo that's in the center of everybody in this compound, even with the smoke, like obscuring him?
I think for
No,
sleep
you wouldn't
just
be able to see him. Is it a line of sight? Line of sight?
Well, it doesn't
I think
say
it's a
line of sight.
location.
Yeah, it says creatures within a 20-foot of a point I choose within range, which is 90. Whoa, that's not the measuring tool.
Yeah,
Which is 90 feet of me. So yeah, so centering on this Jimbo here in the very center, I'm gonna cast Sleep.
so whether you know there's anybody there or not.
Yeah,
In that
just because it's the center of the compound, right? So
Look out.
all right, so 12 hit points of creatures, and let's see here. Let me go ahead and let me put the text in there. So this spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8.
gosh.
Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or somebody uses an action to slap the sleeper awake. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the next lowest hit points.
Okay.
So at
So that
12
was
hit points.
That was 5d8. Oh my gosh. That was horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a horrible
That was
roll.
bad.
She didn't roll higher than a 4.
Wow, that's terrible. But either way,
That's like one person, maybe.
yeah, unfortunately, whoever has the lowest hit points in there just fell asleep.
Yep. So we got one guy that's got this. All right. Keep this for a second so I can put a whoa. All the Santas and everything. That's crazy. Did y'all hear that?
Uh-huh.
Where's the sleepy icon? Oh well. Use that one. Right. All right, and then Hans up at the top. You can see him. Everybody can see him up there. There's a big spotlight on him, and he's standing right behind the laser, both hands the turret. He's taking manual operation of it. And he says, if you want your Mrs. Claus, you won't tell Santa to give us our gifts, then you're going to have to come take her from.
Here we come, bitch.
Open the gates. And so he tells the folks to open the gates, and they do just that. Leech and Fong go running in with their hands up, and their hands up, refuge, refuge. They go running in to hide. Hans does not shoot them. And is all Hans is doing.
Red team regroup.
Is this thing on? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Where-
Red
where-
team, regroup.
Where do you want to regroup at? Oh, we're all right here. Never mind. Oh yeah, we got this one guy right here we got to kill still. So. Let me just walk. Hold on. Let me walk over here and see if I can just finish him off. Are we still in turn order?
Well, if we're in initiative, it's actually Wanda's turn.
Yeah, Wanda, come and take care of this asshole.
Did somebody say kill?
Yes, right here. This guy right here.
Perfect range. We are still in combat.
Sure.
Yeah. Why not? It's a one shot.
Yeah, I think he's dead now.
Oh, damage to Jimbo.
Yep. Another Jimbo snowflake.
Nice.
Wait.
That made
what?
not charging straight into the trailer park worth it.
When I deleted Jimbo,
Mm-hmm.
that was weird. That was totally weird. All right. All back in the playground. You've grouped up. The gate is open to the Nakatomi Trailer Plaza Tower, and Hans Boudreaux awaits your arrival.
Damage assessment. How's everybody doing?
I'm a little hurt. I gotta tell you, I'm a little hurt.
I'm gonna run up to Red Leader and I'm just gonna like jump on him and wrap my arms around him and start crying and go, I thought we were all gonna die. People died and it's not okay. And I'm not cut out for this. And I'm gonna need so much therapy.
You did good, Unga.
And then I'm just gonna kind of like lay down on a ball and keep crying.
All right, that's one hell of an assessment.
But yeah, I'm really hurt. I'm hurting pretty bad here.
I will give one cure wounds to Mr. Gordo.
Thank you so much. That helps a lot. That helps a lot.
You don't take one psychic damage. I don't know why I did that too.
That's weird.
It's a psychic bonus. I actually get an extra point back. You sang a Christmas carol and it boosted my spirits. I'm lobbying for every point that I've got because I'm down around half health, so.
Okay, so one thing I'm gonna do as we're having our discussion, I'm gonna go back up to my perch where I can see Hans, and I'm gonna hunter's mark Hans.
All right.
All right. So you Hunter's Mark Hans.
Okay. I'll know where that son of a bitch Hans is no matter where he goes.
So I can get us close to him if you want to get close. Well, no, I can't. I can't get us all there. Never mind. Scratch that. I can get somebody and myself close to him if I need to.
You sure you got enough magical reserve to make that happen?
I do. I'm good. It's all good. It's a one shot.
Got enough twinkle in.
What are rules?
They're just a suggestion.
Suggestions, exactly.
It's a Christmas miracle.
That's right. That's right. It's a Christmas miracle. You have to believe in these things. I've been telling you all this for a long time.
All right, well, as we're doing this, I'm going to adjust my holstering because I think I might actually need my knife and my pistol in this ensuing combat.
Gonna duct tape a pistol to your back?
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
More like Christmas ribbon it to my back, but you know.
Yeah, right on.
It's that really good Scotch tape that you use for packaging. Yeah.
The green striped one.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
All right. In favor of Unga's ness going on here, I will give Hans one opportunity to return hot cocoa to us. If he does not take this opportunity, we will be unleashing all hell upon him and anybody who raises hands with him.
Hi, I'm all hell.
I knew I liked you.
The raging, frenzied, psychopathic murder hobo chainsaw dude.
I might just have to make an honest woman out of you out of all this.
Good luck with that.
All right. So there they
That one
were.
seems like a handful to
Finally
me.
staring
All right.
down the compact Hans Boudreaux.
Does anybody else need any preparations before we execute this plan?
We have a plan? What's the plan?
I think Unga needs a lollipop.
I need a hug. Also, and I look at Wanda, I can cast haste on you.
I will take it.
Oh, why not? Why not?
Has anybody seen Kick-Ass 2? This is reminding me of Kick-Ass 2, the scene where Hit Girl injects herself with adrenaline and then just goes absolutely apeshit.
Yep.
So yeah, I
About that.
cast haste on Wanda, and then I kind of just sit there and sniffle, kind of just dejected looking, like, oh, this is terrible.
We'll cast it on her when we like start the combat because it only has a short duration.
Fair.
That sounds like a great plan to me. All right.
Just sit over here on the seesaw and just try to seesaw yourself by yourself, and it's just kick as everyone else goes off to combat.
This is the worst night ever. People had to die, and Prancer's hurt, and Santa Claus is hurt, and Mrs. Claus is missing. This is the worst night ever.
Stop your sniveling and get in the battle. Dang it. We gotta rescue Hot Chocolate.
Yeah, we do.
All right. So I'm going to approach the door. I guess I'll go right up here. And with my assault rifle held high, I will place it on the ground. And I will say, Hans, I'm going to give you one more chance to negotiate.
What do you mean, negotiate?
You can let Mrs. Claus go now, or everybody in this compound can die. And I'm going to be like slowly walking forward, hands up, you know, as I am talking to him.
He keeps his laser rifle. He tells us Dave to just hang on, everybody. Now stay calm. No need to get crazy about this. We just want presents. You tell your big fat guy in the sleigh up there to airdrop us some presents. We'll all be good. Take your Mrs. Claus.
Wait. Point of order. Point of order, Mr. Boudreaux. Point of order. That's not the way this works. You gotta be good first to get the presents. You can't be good after you get the presents. You gotta be good before you get the presents. And you're not being very good right now.
I'm being good to my people. I'm standing up for my people and for what they need. They need presents. These kids ain't done nothing wrong around here.
They need an ass whooping is what they need.
Mr. Boudreaux, ain't nothing cold coming your way this year. But if you make amends next year, if you're good, you can have some hard-earned presents.
You can put that in writing. What about all the kids?
Kids, too.
Who's going to have
I pull the book out of my satchel and I hold it up, and now you can clearly see what the title of the book is. It's the naughtiest list. It's not the naughty and nice list. It's the naughtiest list. I said, Mr. Boudreaux, your name is in this book. I can make sure that your name is not in this book next year. I can do that.
No. You elves are tricky people. What do you think, Bleach, Bong? They say true, right? Can we trust them?
Meanwhile, I look at Wanda. I say, Wanda, be ready, because if he turns this down, I can dimension door you right up there next to him, and you can just start to hacking.
I knew that's where this was going to go.
I look at Bleach and Bong and raise my chainsaw. And I'm like, remember, I was right next to you, and I did not do anything to you.
They fire up another fatty.
Oh, God.
Use their final legendary action of the day. Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. They're going to use their insight. +2 to that with 19. With near true sight, they look at Hans and say, if you believe it, Hans, it can be true, dude. And,
Wild stallions.
there's no need, man. Just look. We know that you feel some kind of way about us, but just because Santa never visited you as a kid doesn't mean that can't change now, man. Come on down from that tower. Out. At him and goes, no, you're all lying to me. Santa doesn't care about nobody but himself, that fat commie bastard.
Hang on,
And he just started.
remember that he failed that because they actually had a 19.
Yeah, he's not believing them, though.
Okay.
Right. In order for him to believe it, he's got to roll higher than them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So he doesn't believe a word they and he just starts firing off the laser cannon. And he's just basically just shooting at anything and everything. And everybody starts running.
Wanda, hold your action.
I go ahead and I
that's
I
metagaming.
cast haste.
It's okay. It's a one shot. You can metagame a little bit. I'll allow.
Wanda, hold your action. I'm telling you, hold your action.
I go ahead and
All these
cast
guys.
haste.
All right,
All right, so
Because I can tell things are about to get bad, so I just go ahead and cast haste on Wanda.
I cast Dimension Door and pop myself, and I can't move her token, but Wanda right up there next to good old Hans. And it's Wanda's turn.
It's Wanda's turn. Imagine that.
So we're not re-rolling initiative or anything. Is it still like the same combat as before?
Yep, we'll keep the same.
Has it been more than a minute?
Since when?
Since when? Since she
The
cast
last turn.
haste?
No, since my last turn. Am I still raging and frenzying or no?
No, you are not raging and frenzying, but you are.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and rage and frenzy again.
right? Guessing you're gonna tell him he needs to let go of the laser turret. He's strapped into a big harness. And this thing's mounted, and he's just lighting up everything, pointing into the sky. I mean, he's just kind of going wild.
I mean, can I not hit him while he's in it?
Oh yeah, you can. You'd have advantage because he's strapped in.
Yeah, technically he'd be like restrained. So
yeah, so you'll have advantage.
Does a 16 hit him?
I'm looking at the wrong character sheet. Hang on. So yes, 16 does hit Han. All right.
How's he looking after that 17 damage?
He's
the boss.
He's cut, but he's another hit and another 12 damage.
14 damage.
Yeah, 14.
Or 14 damage. All right. He's still up. He's still able to shoot the laser cannon. As you see Santa's sleigh tracking right into the path of the laser cannon, it's like he's trying to lead Santa's sleigh with the laser fire. He's definitely trying to take Santa out.
In the calmest, coolest voice you have ever heard Gordo use. Eldest elf to world traveler, eldest elf to world traveler. Time for you to duck and move, over.
Just ignoring
man.
What's that?
Just ignoring your own call sign.
Yeah. I've got my own special call sign. I'm 737 years old, bitches.
This feels like that scene from the scene from Thor Ragnarok where Thor keeps trying to say strongest Avenger, and then Hulk just comes in. He's like, strongest Avenger, Hulk accepted.
Hans, do you realize that you'll never get presents if you take Santa out?
I ain't getting no presents anyway. This is all for the kids. I'm doing this for the kids. For the kids, man.
How are the kids going to get presents if Santa's dead?
I could take over for him. I know how to fly the sleigh.
Dead.
I was on sleigh maintenance. I was on sleigh maintenance for 100 years. I know how that thing works.
To be the one, slay the one.
Oh God.
Beastmaster. So he's basically just bantering back and forth with you. He goes, I'll never let go of this till Santa's a cold lump in the ground. Santa pivots the sleigh. It looks like he's going to make a straight run right at Han's laser turret. Gordo, what are you doing?
I'm going to walk over here to this guy right here, because not doing nothing, and just kind of reach out and touch him and cast Frozen Nose, which is chill touch. And I'm not going to do damn nothing to him. He's just going to sit there and go, ha ha ha, that was funny. Why'd you touch me, you stupid old elf?
He looks at you and goes, you booped my snoot. Why'd you boop my snoot, dude?
We elves, we do that. We come up when we do the snoot thing, because it's cute. We're elves.
Right on. Snoots. Unga, then Don. Would appear. For Unga, what were you doing? Did you do anything?
I haven't done anything yet.
I got caught up in the whole being Hans.
Let's see. Safety. 1 plus spell level. Okay, so it's level 4. All right. So, I've basically just had enough of this, and I'm just tired of watching all this happen, and I'm really upset, and I'm like, okay, this is it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. And I cast Ice Storm
Oh, no.
using the this guy in the center as the focal point. However, because I have the ability Sculpt Spells, I can create pockets of relative safety within the effects of my evocation spells. When I cast an evocation spell that affects other creatures that I can see, I can choose a number of them equal to 1 plus spell level. The creatures chosen automatically succeed on their saving throws, and they take no damage if they would normally take half or okay. They succeed on saving throws and they take no damage if they would normally take half damage. But if I'm reading that properly, they're safe. They just won't take any damage,
Yeah, that's
right?
right. Yeah,
Correct.
that's right.
Okay.
You got to shield
So-
your own eyes from it.
Yeah, so I'm shielding the 3 of them and Bleach and Bong. So they're all shielded, but Ice Storm is gonna hit everybody else.
Right on.
nice.
So is that what you're taking right there?
What's that?
Is that representative of what you want to do? Shielding,
Yes.
and then Ice Storm is
DC's 15 save. Dexterity save.
Dex save, DC 15.
For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of your characters.
Let's do
Okay.
Hans first. Save.
Put the information in there so you can just see the spell.
Oh, Hans saved. So he takes 15 damage.
And got 1, 2 Daves, 2 Jimbos, and a Tommy. Y'all haven't even fought a Tommy yet. That was, that's his right hand.
Tommy's his right hand man.
Yeah. We got to Tommy. Tommy, Dex save.
Give all the good guys a +1 against elf spells. No. Oh, he
Oh.
failed.
Does not save.
30 damage, bitch.
Yep.
And if the one Jimbo doesn't die, he's going to wake up
40.
in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Actually, because he's asleep, he automatically fails his dex save.
Good call.
That's does.
I was willing to give him the benefit of the doubt.
He doesn't wake up because there's enough. I only meant to click it once. It clicked twice because I'm lag right now. That Jimbo dies. What was the DC 15?
Poor Jimbo. Yeah.
Okay. And the Hans. Oh, Bleach and Ball. Jojo Dave.
Nope. Yep.
Oh, I think I still have a disadvantage. 1 saves, 1 fails. This guy that you boop to suit, he dies. This guy. What was the damage?
30 on a fail.
Well, even on save, half is 15.
Mhm.
That's enough to take him. All right. That should just about do. Right? Yeah.
Oh no.
He's joined in the fight now.
Who joined in the fight? Oh,
Tommy.
Tommy.
Seeing his boss being slain, the reindeer right flying directly at him. He will join the fight. That was where were we? Unga, right? So now we go to Wanda again, right? Is that where we are?
Yep.
Were we on me?
Yeah, we're on.
I think we're on Dawn.
Yeah, we're on Don.
Don. Okay. Yep. Sorry. These elf icons are really small in the turn, so I'm having a bit of difficulty recognizing.
You're cool.
So I have to hover up. Sorry. It's your turn, Don.
So, what sort of harness is this holding Mr. Hans into his laser cannon?
It's a nylon webbing kind of shoulder harness. You step into it and put it on kind of like a race car seat.
Perfect.
And then it's got like a little web for your butt to sit in, and it just kind of absorbs all the momentum.
Perfect. I would like to attack the harness with my combat knife.
Of course you would. Why wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do I
Combat
roll
knife.
with
Don't
advantage or anything?
Sure. You can roll with advantage. It's a nylon thing.
Okay, well, a 17 to hit the harness
That does it.
and 5 piercing damage.
All right. Do you cut away at what are you going for, the shoulder straps? Are you going, how are you?
I'm going for like the center point. Like all the webbing comes to a central location, and I'm trying to just cut that so it'll kind of all just fall apart.
Okay. So you are able to get a good slice in it. And it does look like it would be weak right there. A couple more stabs at it probably cut him free.
All right, kids, the rest of that's up to you. And so with that, I sheath my knife, I grab the pistol that's strapped to my back, and I do some more Spetsnaz stuff, and I like leap down here and I shoot Tommy with my bolt action pistol for my second attack.
All right, with advantage. There you go.
23.
That hits.
Oh, 2d12 and I rolled 6. All right, he takes 10 damage. I was expecting that to be more like 20 damage and like just executing him, but oh well.
What type of ammunition are you using? He has
That's
on
the standard.
armor.
Let me see what it says in the table. It said it uses rifle-sized Magnum cartridges.
Okay. So he not look so hot. You blow the helmet off of him, his big smoking hole in the helmet.
On Tommy.
Okay.
Tommy, yeah, he's not looking so hot.
Okay.
Well, the pistol's only good for one shot, so I'm just going to drop it, and I'm going to keep running and jump at him, screaming. But before I can get to him, I'm going to Misty step back to the door where my assault rifle is on the ground. And then I'm going to pick it up.
Okay. So you want to basically jump at him, distract him, so he turns around, and then as soon as...
Yep,
Gotcha.
pretty much. And now I have my assault rifle.
All right. All right. Throw. Aim with the laser cannon at the lead reindeer, Santa's sleigh. Having downed one of his own pilots, Hans is not happy. It says minigun, but it's
That's a miss, I think.
yeah, that's gonna miss. He's just wildly firing, and for whatever reason, it looks like he's right on target. Santa wiggles his nose a little bit, and you see a kind of like a force field come up around the sleigh, and the bullets just ricocheting off of it. Out of the sleigh pops a cannon. You know this to be the coal shooter. Santa's getting ready to give old Hans Boudreaux a lump of coal.
I designed that. I helped install it way back when. I designed that.
All right, Wanda. I'm not even going to try to say your whole elf. Just kill Hans.
Just Wanda at this point.
Killer Wanda.
All right, I'm going to try to cut him out of this harness and get him away from the laser machine gun. If I happen to cut through the straps and into Hans also, so be it.
Okay. All right. As you slice through the straps, you finally cut all the way through them. Your chainsaw gets bogged down with the nylon strings. It chokes out and stalls. Hans falls backwards out of the harness, grabbing onto the last piece of webbing that he can. He's dangling from the top tower of his trailer. He's looking up at you, and he goes, "You haven't seen the end of me yet." And he pulls a pistol out and he points it at you.
I would like to just kick the pistol out of his hand and just knock him down however I can. Would that be a strength check?
Off the top of Nakatomi Tower?
Knock him off the top of Nakatomi Tower.
Gee,
Right.
didn't see that one coming.
Nobody saw that coming, did they?
Maybe the
All
viewers
right.
haven't seen the movie. Who knows?
Flutterby08, thanks for the follow on the channel.
So go ahead and roll to hit Hans.
I only say this once, but please, please, please miss, because I've got something planned for this asshole.
Do you want just a normal strength check, or what do you want?
Just a unarmed attack. If you're going to kick him, how are you doing? You're kicking the pistol out of his hand, and then what? How do you want to do it? Kick him in the face, punch him, shoot him. I don't know if you have any other weapons on you. A knife to slice the last little string of webbing.
I have a blowgun, but I don't think that's going to do anything.
You could defer your action.
Do you really want me to hold my action, Rick?
You don't have to, no.
I mean, if you just want to kick and just roll a straight up unarmed attack, just a straight D20 roll plus your strength.
It could also just be a shove attack.
Could be a shove attack.
Your foot.
Which is just strength plus, or D20 plus strength modifier. So,
Okay.
which I think strength modifier for most of us is 0.
Not me.
No, okay, fair.
But not great.
Kick the pistol out of his hand, but you don't loosen his grip on the webbing. He looks as if he might be about to pull himself back up.
Hans, you naughty,
you,
naughty boy.
You're desperately trying to crank your chainsaw, knock yourself up.
Hans, you naughty, naughty boy. I got a present for you. Right to the face.
Yes, indeed. Gordo, the old crack shot with the crossbow, relying on his old school weaponry, pops Hans Boudreaux in the face. Actually, we're gonna.
And it's just one of those rubber suction cup crossbows too. So it's not gonna kill him. The fall is gonna kill him.
So you pop him in the shoulder with the
No, in the forehead,
With the
right in the forehead.
forehead. Okay, you shoot him in the forehead with the suction cup arrow. It startles him so much, expecting to die. He's shocked, lets go of the webbing, and falls what seems like 21 seconds. Landing at the bottom of the tower with a great thud. Dust flies 4 stories up around him. You hear a soft groan and then silence. Tommy screams out, "No!" for like 18 seconds.
So for 3 rounds. Oh wait, yeah,
3 rounds.
3 rounds.
Tommy screams, "No."
Tommy,
With the turret disabled. There.
Tommy, you just pay close attention to what happened to your buddy there. You don't want the same thing to happen to you.
Tommy just throws his gun down, gives up. Fine, you can have her. Bad hot chocolate anyway. Nobody likes peppermint in their hot chocolate.
Everybody likes peppermint in their hot chocolate.
That's blasphemy. Blasphemer.
Eldest elf to world traveler.
All right,
Eldest elf to
and-
world traveler. You're clear to come in.
Thank you, Red 3. We're coming in. We're going to land just here at the plate. And Santa brings in the sleigh. Touching down in the playground. I'm running because they know who it is. And Jimbo throws down his gun, or his baseball bat, I mean, and Jimbo come down and they open up the door to the bottom trailer. And inside is Mrs. Claus with her little cooking apron on. And she comes out with 4 elves, her personal security detail, who Red One you personally trained and are very disappointed in. Don is shaking his head at them. Bleach and Bong come over. Yo, dude, it's the fat guy. And it's really him. Over. talk to Santa. They give him a bag of their brownies to take back to the North Pole.
God.
All right, what are you all going to do now? You've got Mrs. Claus. You've got an injured Prancer.
I want to go and talk to Santa Claus for a minute. I've got a theory, and I want to see if he agrees with me. So I make my way down, and I talk to Santa for a second. Say, hey, Santa.
Yeah, Gordo. What you got, buddy?
So when we first got here, I was talking to these kids right here. Me and Unga, we were talking to these kids here, and they said that they never get any presents. You don't ever come to this place, do you?
Well, Gordo, no, we haven't had clearance.
I'm wondering if maybe the fact that Hans Boudreaux was so evil that it kind of threw off the whole naughty and nice list altogether.
That's a very good thought.
I think
Perhaps
these kids deserve extra presents this year. What do you say? What do you say, buddy?
Well, I tell you what. And he hops off the sleigh, and he comes and he sits on the swing.
Oh, and also we owe Bleach and Bong. We owe them two $20 gift cards for Taco Bell.
They're in the glove box. You know where they are.
Okay, I'll take care of theirs.
Stop there on the way home anyway. Place to get food.
I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna get the gift cards, and I'm gonna bring them to Bleach and Bong, and then I'm gonna fall in them crying. And this has been such a terrible night. I just need somebody to hug me. Also, here's your gift cards.
All right, so you give them the gift cards, and they give you a little Ziploc bag and say, "This will help with everything when you get home." Get a green leafy substance in it.
Oh God!
And, so this will help calm you down when you get.
And that's when the culture changed at the North Pole.
Also, Don is taking his assault rifle and putting a bullet in Hans. I don't trust that he just fell over and died.
Just one good one, right? Just to make sure.
All
just
of a sudden,
right between the eyes.
All of a sudden, from around back, we hear a pop.
And then what I'll say after that is, guess you're going to be on the naughty list in hell.
I was expecting the other line. All right.
So anyway, Santa went over to talk
up.
to those two. Santa went over to talk to those two kids, though, and he didn't say anything to them.
Oh, he's talking to the kids, and you see him. He's nodding, and he hears what they're saying. He says, "All right, elves, let's make everyone's Christmas come true. Little Christmas magic will brighten this place up. And now that Hans's evil ways are behind him, and he's behind us, perhaps things will change around here." And he takes his hand and he reaches in his pocket, pulls out the magical Santa dust, and throws it in the air. Presents start raining down from the sky.
And for the first time in 40 years, it snowed in Central Florida.
That's right. It's snowing. The sun is just about to come up. And it says, "We are way behind schedule, and we got a lot to deliver, kids."
Hey, Don.
Yeah.
You got another one of them cure wounds things in your repertoire?
Yeah, who for?
I think Prancer could use some help. He's in the back of the sleigh.
I guess I could put him stable. And yeah, I'll cure wounds and such.
God, Istria, you just go weird places. That's just not even right. It's creepy.
What?
He's a little strange, that one, but he's been around a while, and we love him mostly.
Not saying I don't appreciate the weirdness, but yeah, that's wow. All right,
Put down the deer. We can't put down Prancer.
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
No.
You're gonna make Unga cry more. We can't put down Prancer.
I love Prancer.
All of the reindeer. Do you recall what happened at Nakatomi Plaza? That. All right, folks. Santa makes it snow in Central Florida. Puts away the fire, the airplane. All the bad guys are good. Shares a little Christmas joy with everyone, Mrs. Claus included. He invites Bleach and Bong to visit the North Pole anytime they choose. And as you're all standing there, in front of what's left of
The Nakatomi
the
trailer park.
now,
You guys have to see this.
his lifeless body laying on the ground. Santa sitting on the bench. That is where we will end the Christmas story with the United Adventure Company. Tribute to one of the best Christmas movies there ever was. I hope you all enjoyed our show tonight.
And if you didn't, fuck you.
Merry Christmas, you motherfuckers.
Merry Christmas to all, and a yippee-ki-yay. Good night.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Do hope you enjoy. Make sure that if you are not following the United Adventure channel already, make sure that you do that. Don't miss any of our future escapades. We will be back in January with our next installment of our regular campaign, our Welcome Home campaign, with the children of Karen's Home for Wayward Children and their escapades in the in that their realm. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys will come back next time. You are all invited. But until then, get off of our lawn or out of our dungeon. One of the two. See you, everybody.